Bubba, and today we're going to be working on stay with the 3 Ds. Remember, the 3 Ds of stay are distance, duration, and distraction. We usually go about them in that order. You know, when you first teach a dog stay, sometimes you can only, kind of lean back on a foot, and that's all they can do. And then duration, we want to be able to do it for a longer amount of time, than just a few seconds, and that's a good safety thing for the dog. Like if you're, packing up the car to go on a trip or something, and you have to have the door open to, take things in and out. If you want to just tell Bubba to sit and stay, and if it takes, a few minutes, that's the kind of thing that you would need a stay for, so that he doesn't run out, for his safety, if you're at the beach, anything like that. And also distractions, because out in the real world, there's all kinds of distractions. He's got a really good nose, and he's a super friendly and curious guy, so I'm sure he goes up, wants to check things out, meet new people, meet new dogs, and all that. So, but still, listening to your stay command, despite all those distractions, is very important as well. So he is going to start out on that. I think he'll do great. And as you can see, I have a long leash on, so that way I can get farther from him and kind of like walk around and do some stuff and bring some distractions in for him. So we're going to start out in a sit, because sit is the easiest to correct. A lot of times dogs are less likely to get up out of a down, so that's easier with stay, but he's got pretty short legs, so it's not too hard for him, and I want to be able to correct him right away, put him right back in a sit if he is to get up. So Bubba, gotta get him on the camera. All right, Bubba, sit. Good boy. Bubba, stay. All right, remember, stop sign right in front of the face. And now I'm a few feet from him, and he's doing just fine. So that's good. I'm going to see how far I can get from him. Sit, stay. All right, now that is an example of why he's in a sit right now. He got up, but he's awesome at sit, so I was able to get him right back into that sit, right where he was before. It's important that you take him back to wherever he was before, so that he learns that he's not going to get any closer to you, or no advantages to him getting up out of his stay. He's just going to be stuck in the same spot anyway. So he's doing really well, keeping a good eye on me. I'm going to walk all the way around him now. A lot of times dogs have trouble as soon as you get out of their direct line of view, but he's doing great. And we've been doing this for a while too. He's pretty good on the duration part. Good stay, Bubba. Good stay. Good job. Good boy. All right, that was great. Remember, for stay, you always return to him. And make sure that you don't let him get away with anything. No cheating allowed. So make sure he stays in that sit until you get all the way to him. A lot of times, as soon as a dog sees you walking up to them, they think you're done. They're excited to see you. They know they're going to get a treat and some love and praise. So often they get up and either jump on you or just come towards you. So be sure to watch out for that. But he did an awesome job. All right. Since that was both kind of distance and duration, which he did great at, we're going to throw in some distractions now on top of the distance and duration. So, one that I think is going to be difficult for him is a tennis ball. I know that he loves it. He's already super excited. I'm going to start by gently rolling it back and forth in front of him, so it's not too incredibly tempting and exciting for him. And we'll see how he does with that. If it gets to be too much, then we need to know when to stop. So I'll show you when that is. About get him back here on the edge of the counter. Sit. Bubba, stay. All right. Now I'm back a few feet. I'm going to take this ball. Stay. He's very alert. Gently roll it. And this is great. He's still looking at me. He's not looking at the ball as much, which is exactly what I want to see. Shows that he's listening to me despite being extremely tempted by that tennis ball. All right. doing awesome. Now I'm going to release him and let him play with the ball a bit as part of his reward. Good stay, Bubba. Good stay. Here you go. Good boy. Good boy. And also what this teaches him is that, you know, it's not like Leave It where he never gets to touch it again, that if he listens to me, he just has to wait until I tell him it's okay. Now, tell him it's okay to play with the ball. But when I tell him to stay, that's what he has to listen to. So good job, Bubba. Good boy. All right, I'm very impressed with that. Now we're going to try this again. I'm going to add some bounce to the ball so it's a little more exciting and tension. That's it. Stay. That's good. Sit. Stay. All right. So that was a little too tempting for him. It's okay to remind him to stay while you're doing stuff, you know, during the distractions. That's fine. Now I'm just going to bounce this probably 2 more times and then release him since it is one he struggles with. I want him to be able to succeed. And so I don't want to, you know, keep doing it too long to where he can't resist this anymore, can't stay in his stay. So 1 bounce, stay, 2 bounce. That's good enough. Good stay, Bubba. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Go get that ball. All right. And as a little extra reward, he gets to play a little bit of fetch. Good boy. All right. We'll try that 1 more time. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Sit. Oh, not quite in the camera. Come on. Sit. Stay. Stay. Sit. Stay. Very good. Good stay, Bubba. Good stay. Good stay. Go get it. Go get that ball. All right, that was awesome. Even though he did get up, he was super responsive. I gave him the no noise, just a It's a quick correction. It caught his attention. I told him to sit, and it was easy to correct. He was right back in that sit. So that is great. That's exactly what we want to see. And notice that I released him from his stay before I told him he could go get it. I didn't just say, okay. That would be like wait, where he can go. I went over to him, praised him, and he had gotten up. We weren't doing stay at all anymore, and then he could go after the ball. So make sure that when you practice this, both stay and wait are good to practice with distance, duration, and distraction, but make sure you use the words separately, whether you're releasing him from a distance with a wait or you're physically coming to him to release him with a stay. So that was very good. I'm going to try to add a couple of more things on top of the tennis ball to see how he does. Tempting things and also a couple things that will be loud noises, see how he handles that. So Bubba, come here. All right. Bubba, sit. Stay. Stay. Pass the tennis ball, no problem. Now something a little different, a little bit of a noise, see how he does with it. Stay. Stay. That was very good. That bounced around. It gave him something to look at, and it was a bit louder, but he did just fine. Stay. It's okay with that noise. And now, Bubba doesn't know he's a small dog. Sit. Stay. So of course, this looks very tempting. This is the first time he's seen this, so of course he's going to be more interested, but that's the kind of thing that we want to practice with, because most distractions, you know, out at the park or at the beach or anything like that, it is the first time he's seen that. You have to be confident that he will remain in his stay regardless of what it is. Stay, Bubba. Sit.
Maybe you
sit.
crazy in there.
going to toss this one more time. See how he does with that. He corrected himself to a sit once I went up there, but I wanted him to turn around, facing towards me, so he didn't get the advantage of facing that bone and having a good view of it. Bubba, stay. All right, now there I was worried that he was going to slip into a down, so I just corrected him there. Stay. Sit. Stay. He's very responsive. That's good. Stay. All right, I call that good for the day. He's done an awesome job, and we don't want to push him too far. Good stay, Bubba. Good stay. Good boy. Good boy. Come. Yes. Yeah. And if this isn't a good reward, I don't know what is. He's super excited, but he has done a great job. So use lots of tempting distractions like this at home, and also loud noises, anything like that. And just keep testing him so he gets even better. This was Rachel and Bubba doing stay with distance, duration, and distraction.